Is it time to buy or sell Trump Media and Technology Group stock? In this video, we will delve deep into Trump Media and Technology Group. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 30th of April, 2025, and now we aim to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of artificial intelligence and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 17th of April, 2025, our system has classified Trump Media and Technology Group as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of -0.99. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 11.34% since we initially recommended purchasing shares of Trump Media and Technology Group 9 days ago. This results in an average return of 1.26% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. The stock is positioned at the upper part of a very wide and declining trend in the short term. This typically presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend is expected. A breakout above the upper trend line at $25.59 would first indicate a slower rate of decline, and could also signal the beginning of a trend shift. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of 27.29% over the next 3 months, with an anticipated return ranging from -57.63% to -24.17%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis projects a decline of 26.44%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from -91.94% to +30.96% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $1.98 and $32.14. Our latest daily update for Trump Media and Technology Group includes the headline, Red Day on Wednesday for Trump Media and Technology Group Corp. The Trump Media and Technology Group Corp stock price fell by 1.76% on the last day, which was Wednesday, the 30th of April, 2025, dropping from $24.98 to $24.54. This marks a decline for 5 consecutive days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 5.58%, reaching a low of $23.28 and a high of $24.58. The price has decreased in 6 of the last 10 days, but is still up by 22.95% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, the trading volume also decreased on the last day, which is a positive sign as volume typically follows the stock's movement. On the last day, the trading volume dropped by 762,000 shares, with a total of 3 million shares being exchanged, amounting to approximately $70,037,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $56.55, while the lowest price was $11.75. Currently, the price is 56.60% or $32.01 below the 52-week high and 69.09% or $54.84 below the all-time high reached on the 26th of March, 2024, when the price peaked at $79.38. Trump Media and Technology Group Corporation has recently made headlines with a series of developments leading up to its annual shareholder meeting on the 30th of April, 2025. The company is making significant strides in diversifying its offerings, notably through its partnership with Crypto.com and Yorkville America Digital to launch exchange-traded funds under the brand Truth.Fi. This initiative aligns with a broader trend where companies are increasingly blending traditional finance with cryptocurrency, potentially appealing to a wider investor base. In the immediate term, DJT has experienced notable stock performance, with shares rising over 25% in the past week. This surge can be attributed to positive market sentiment and strategic moves surrounding the company's exchange-traded fund plans. suggesting bullish investor confidence. Furthermore, Trump's popularity continues to cast a favorable light on the company, especially when compared to other media ventures like Newsmax. However, the company is facing external scrutiny. Senator Elizabeth Warren's call for Securities and Exchange Commission oversight regarding Trump Media's investment products introduces a potential regulatory cloud that could impact investor sentiment. Such scrutiny may cause volatility in the short term as market players react to the implications of increased regulatory oversight. Long term, if Trump Media effectively navigates these challenges and capitalizes on its investments in fintech and cryptocurrency, it could establish a competitive advantage in the burgeoning financial services sector, driving sustained stock price growth. Conversely, failure to address regulatory concerns or missteps in execution could hinder its market prospects and significantly affect investor trust. Thus, while the current momentum presents opportunities, the company will need to remain vigilant against regulatory and competitive pressures to ensure its long-term success. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to Trump Media and Technology Group stock. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Trump Media and Technology Group. The Trump Media and Technology Group Corporation stock currently holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is also a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, this results in an overall buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive forecast. Should the stock experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $25.38. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find some support from the long-term average at approximately $20.94. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will trigger a sell signal. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, often referred to as MACD. It is important to note that some negative signals have also been issued, which could influence near-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Wednesday, April 23, 2025, and since that time, the stock has fallen by 6.97%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. The volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which reduces overall risk as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 6 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 47 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 10 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 8 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 12 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 56 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 51 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Trump Media and Technology Group. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $22.87 and $22.04. There is an inherent risk when a stock tests a support level, as breaking this level may lead the stock to fall to the next support level. In this situation, Trump Media and Technology Group Corporation has support just below today's level at $22.87. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $22.04 and $20.27. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is deemed to be very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $1.30 between its high and low, representing 5.58%. In the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 5.62%. Before we delve into the potential trading levels for Trump Media and Technology Group, let's briefly discuss some key fundamental data. First, let's look at the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric evaluates a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative P/E ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or losing money. Even well-established firms can face downturns, often influenced by factors beyond their control. However, a continued negative P/E ratio may point to inadequate profits and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of May, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Trump Media and Technology Group. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Trump Media and Technology Group is at $26.14. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could serve as a consideration for swing trading. On the downside, Trump Media and Technology Group encounters its first support level at $22.87. If this support level remains intact, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. The combined average rating for Trump Media and Technology Group from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 11th of March, 2025, Eric Swider executed an insider sale of 5,000 shares of common stock with a par value of $0.01/10,000 per share. On the 12th of March, 2025, Eric Swider executed an insider sale of 10,000 shares of common stock with a par value of $0.01/10,000 per share. On the 10th of March, 2025, Philip Juhan executed an insider sale of 11,805 shares of common stock with a par value of $0.01/10,000 per share. On the 10th of March, 2025, Philip Juhan executed another insider sale of 8,954 shares of common stock with a par value of $0.01/10,000 per share. On the 10th of March, 2025, Philip Juhan executed a further insider sale of 300 shares of common stock with a par value of $0.01/10,000 per share. Based on the 55 most recent insider trades, the insider power has been calculated to be positive with a ratio of approximately 20.903. Overall, insiders have purchased 226,177,920 shares and sold 115,754,142 shares in the last 55 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $23.16, reflecting a decrease of 5.62%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, indicating a significant level of risk. Additionally, we have identified a sell signal from a pivot top that occurred 5 days ago. Is Trump Media and Technology Group stock a good buy? Trump Media and Technology Group Corporation holds several positive signals. However, we do not consider these sufficient to recommend it as a buy at this time. Currently, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, meaning you may want to maintain or accumulate your position while waiting for further developments. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 1st of May, we anticipate that Trump Media and Technology Group will open lower by 407/10,000 and begin trading at $24.13. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.